Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into a critical cybersecurity threat that's increasingly relevant in our connected world, the IoT botnet, which is a massive network of compromised smart devices controlled by malicious actors. IoT, or the Internet of Things, refers to a wide array of everyday objects like smart security cameras, wireless routers, and voice-activated home assistants, all seamlessly connected to the Internet to make our lives more convenient and automated. An IoT botnet is essentially a digital army composed of thousands or even millions of these hijacked devices, secretly controlled remotely by a single malicious entity, operating much like a puppet master pulling the strings on its unwitting marionettes. These devices often become infected and recruited into botnets primarily due to weak default passwords set by manufacturers, which many users fail to change, making it incredibly easy for attackers to gain unauthorized access with simple brute force attempts. Another major vulnerability stems from outdated software and unpatched firmware on these devices, where manufacturers or users neglect timely updates, leaving critical security flaws exposed that cybercriminals can exploit to inject malware. Once a device is compromised and under botnet control, these networks can be unleashed to launch devastating distributed denial of service, or DDoS, attacks that cripple online services worldwide. In a typical DDoS attack orchestrated by an IoT botnet, the horde of infected devices simultaneously floods the target server with an overwhelming volume of junk traffic, causing it to crash and rendering websites or services completely inaccessible to legitimate users. Beyond just DDoS attacks, IoT botnets are frequently weaponized for sending massive volumes of spam emails to spread malware or phishing scams, and they also enable various forms of data theft by siphoning off sensitive information from victims' networks. In addition, these botnets can be leveraged for cryptocurrency mining operations, where attackers secretly harness the collective processing power of countless infected devices to mine digital currencies like Bitcoin, racking up illicit profits at the owner's expense in electricity and wear. Now that you understand the dangers, let's discuss practical steps on how you can protect your own smart devices from ever becoming unwitting parts of such an IoT botnet. First and foremost, always change those weak default passwords to strong, unique ones, combining uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols immediately after setting up any new smart device to prevent easy unauthorized entry. Make it a habit to regularly check for and promptly install all available firmware updates, as these patches often address known vulnerabilities and bolster defenses against the latest threats targeting IoT devices. A smart strategy is to segment your home network by placing all IoT devices on a separate guest network, which limits their potential access to your main network and contains any compromise to just those gadgets. Enhance your defenses further by deploying a robust firewall along with intrusion detection systems that actively monitor and alert you to any suspicious or unusual network activity originating from your smart devices. Finally, exercise caution by being selective about the smart devices you bring into your network. Always research their security features, read independent reviews, and prioritize those from reputable manufacturers with strong track records. By diligently implementing these proactive security measures, you can dramatically reduce the risk of your personal smart devices being infected and conscripted into an IoT botnet, safeguarding your digital home effectively. Stay vigilant in this era of smart technology. Prioritize cybersecurity in your daily routines, stay secure, and actively protect your digital home from these insidious, hidden botnet threats lurking in the shadows.